Good afternoon, folks. We are finally live once again. It has been too long. Let's get everything switched over and we will finally get to take a look at the new updates to Holocure. Alright, I should have the game up on screen. Let me turn on BGM. We're going to be using a different BGM playlist today. And I'll put that on the background. Alright. Hey, Red Dragon's here. What's up, Red Dragon? How you doing today? Wow. Seems like it's been a long time. It's been quite the week. Here on the West Coast, we got hit with a pretty bad storm on Tuesday. And as a result, I didn't have power from Tuesday night until Thursday morning, which is why I had to cancel Wednesday's stream. And then since then, I have some family in the area who still don't have power and might not have power till Monday, so they've been staying at my house. So I've also been managing that. So hopefully by next week, stream schedule will be normal again, and we'll be able to get a full week's worth of content in, because I'm traveling for work the following week, so it's going to be another weird schedule. But we are here. We're taking a look at Holocure. It's been a while. This game is very different from the last time I streamed it, maybe a year and a half ago. There's a lot of content, a lot of new modes, and we'll check out some of it. Red Dragon says, I'm doing okay, still recovering, sadly. Well, hope your recovery is going okay. Well, it's probably not easy, but yeah, I hope you feel better. All right, I'll turn this down my headphones a little bit. All right, let's take a look at the revamped store. There's going to be couple priorities today as we play through the game. I need to earn money, just like we've seen in other games like Vampire Survivors, which this game is pretty heavily inspired by. There are a lot of passives that I would like to upgrade to make it easier for me to progress in the runs. I think I'm gonna go ground speed first. All these I'm going to need to max out at some point. But this whole series of menus has been overhauled a bit. They put stat boost specifically in its own tab. Ability actually has gameplay affecting things now. In fact, maybe we'll invest in reroll. At least get a couple of them. Grants ease of hold on options when leveling up, which will guarantee the option to appear again next level. Okay, that's also pretty useful. It's basically like saying you can pick. You want all this stuff unlocked eventually. Especially this. I think fan letters, so this is like the golden eggs in Vampire Survivors. I think. This allows you to get permanent stat boosts for the cast of characters. And then other, this is kind of some game altering or restricting things that make it more challenging. I'll probably do those later. In addition to being able to unlock more of the passes and make our runs a little bit easier, there are so many new characters. I want to say last time I streamed this, which was ages ago, they had added Counsel and Promise. Maybe it was the gamers. I know I'm missing Sora from Gen 0, 3 from Gen 1, 3 from Gen 2. Fantasy is part of the latest update, I think. I don't have any of them. Force, which includes Coco, who I do want to unlock. Don't have any of them. The Indonesia branch. Don't have them. Holocure, another Indonesia branch. I don't have any of them unlocked. I do want to get Ollie. Holocure, same thing. Don't have any of them unlocked. There's a lot. They also added an additional thing, which I don't believe was in the last version of the game that I played, where if you get duplicates of a character when you roll in this gacha, which takes 1,000 per pull, you get a tier. And I think the tiers let you pick in the past. I don't remember exactly what they did, but now there are cosmetic outfits that you can spend the tiers on, which is really cool. It means each of the characters will have multiple different skins that they can wear with different outfits, and this is what you spend those tiers on. What does Gura have? Cat mode. Nice. Yeah, I'm curious to see how many different alternate costumes there are for all the different newer groups they added. Ah, Kobo. Kobo's funny. So maybe what we'll do is, depending on how effectively we can farm gold up as we run through things, we can come back and maybe start doing some pulls later on in the stream and try and unlock more of the cast. If we go back to the main page here for the game, all these silhouettes are characters I don't have unlocked. And someone on Twitter pointed out another neat feature on here. Every once in a while you'll see certain characters twinkle. They're characters that have graduated, VTuber talent that's graduated from Hololive and are no longer active content creators. So it's kind of an interesting nod to some of the legends that are no longer working for Hololive in any capacity. Ame is kind of interesting because she technically didn't graduate, but she's kind of done with her normal activities for now. So let's jump in. I've actually been poking around the game, trying to check out the new stuff and farm. I've been working with Gura, who has a pretty good combination of skills. I'd like to see if I can get a successful endless run to where I can farm gold, because I need to unlock stuff. I really want to figure out a good way to build Callie, since she's my favorite VTuber. But so far I've had the best results with Gura. I remember, where's Mume? Mume also was pretty good before. I haven't played with a good majority of some of these characters I've unlocked, and everything else here still needs to be unlocked in the gacha. So let's take Gura into endless mode. I can explain kind of some of the new stuff that I noticed they added. We'll go Grassy Plains. Has the lowest coin multiplier, but if I get some good passives, then I might still be able to get a decent amount of coins. Now, support items, this is something else that I had to figure out since that wasn't in previous versions of the game. These are cooldown based bonus items. We'll do this. We'll keep the net on. It allows us to cast out in front, snare a bunch of things, pull them together, and kind of yank them in our direction. So performance-wise, the game still runs very well. We'll see how the bitrate does as we go, and the screen's full of chaos. But the reticle aiming mode is also something that wasn't in the last version that I played. If we left click, we can either have directional based aiming for our character weapons, or this actual cursor, which lets me mouse around and basically point towards whatever I want to hit. Alright, we'll go. Let's see, we can go probably Trident, but I gotta think of the other weapons I want to build. X-Potato, I have to take a look at the collab. chart here because I don't have a lot of the combinations memorized. It's been quite a while. Unlike Vampire Survivors, where you need a weapon plus a passive, in Holocure, you basically need 2 weapons maxed out, and then you can fuse them together to create something stronger. Potato fuses with bomb. There is one I unlocked when I was testing things earlier that was actually really useful. Yeah, potato and bomb. Do that. And as we kind of get back into the swing of things, I need to figure out how to build. I think offense is kind of our first priority. The stamp system, I remember this vaguely. We get stamps that we basically attach to the weapons to augment their abilities. So crit up stamp increases weapon crit chance by 10. We don't have anything else here, so we'll take that. So for Gura, she is kind of a fast and mobile character. Her weapon, the Trident, pokes out in front and can pierce. It doesn't have a wide range right now, but it's quick. Oh, we can get Sausage. Sausage is fun. That one I do have unlocked. We need the book. So we need book and bomb. For Gura's special, which is the kind of super moves the characters have, it causes a big shark to do a bunch of area effect damage, and then she gets a stat boost power up for a little bit, like 15 seconds. She goes red, which is pretty nice. On skills, this one is also pretty handy. She has 3 skills that can be unlocked. Shark Bite, 10% chance to place 1 bite mark, max 5. Targets take 6% more damage and have a 20% chance to heal. So she can actually set up some pretty nutty regen stuff if you build that skill out. And there's a lot on screen. Shrimp. Okay, we will need healing. We'll go Uber Sheep. This drops healing burgers every 10 seconds in level 1. We can let them sit till we need to go and heal as things get kind of more frantic. Like that. The Sausage, which is kind of a funny weapon. It's a melee attacking weapon that just does exactly what it sounds like. It swings out and hits the enemies, but it can knock back, which is also pretty handy. This other one, so her second skill, Power of Atlantis. This creates whirlpools that can pull in the enemies and crowd control them, which is nice. It'll sort of corral them so they're not swarming me all the time. And does damage over time too, a little bit. Okay, and then her third skill, Short Height. 15% chance to dodge, and then she gets 30% movement up and invulnerable for a half second. That's also pretty handy. It's like a chance to evade. After this, we do want to power those skills up, but I'm going to need to go for actual weapon boosts so I can do damage. So we go Sausage. I said we needed Book and we needed the Holo Bomb. Okay, straight damage to her weapon. Do that again. We want to get this one maxed out and awakened for a pretty good damage boost. And I think I'm going to push for upgrades to the other weapons too when I can. Just cooldown speed. Okay, it's the walking Yago head. It spits out coins, which we need. I need to get the passive that lets me vacuum up coins automatically. Ooh, that's an offense stamp. Weapon damage goes up by 15 and crit damage by 5. That's pretty nice. Alright, we're going to keep pushing for offensive upgrades. We're only at 4 minutes, so the waves are pretty manageable. But I've noticed that this game seems to scale the enemy waves pretty decently. Normal runs are 20 minutes from what I remember, and they get pretty difficult. I think this is one of the more challenging bullet heaven type games in the vein of Vampire Survivors. But I am curious to see how different build strategies work. And because there's so much added to the game, there's quite a lot there. Let's say, even if you don't really know VTubers at all, if you like a style of game like Vampire Survivors with a lot of content, Holocure is free. This is a fan game made by KU, pretty talented dude who's put all this together. And you can just download it for free on Steam. It doesn't cost anything. Okay, let's upgrade the power of whirlpools. And it's actively getting more content and updates. This one just came out, I want to say, a week or two ago. So this is fairly new. Alright, we take that. Okay, book. Keep an eye out for the Holo Bomb. Let's see, I'll go ahead again. Every time we smack it, it spits out more coins, yep. And we'll pop special whenever it's live. Should keep an eye out for the passive item. Lets me reduce cooldown time for a special as well. Gurda's seems to recharge decently fast, but we can boost that a bit more with the idol costume, I think it's called. Okay, we go awaken mode for the weapon, and now this one's maxed out for now. You can add knockback. As we pick up more stamps, depending on if we want to swap them in to the 3 slots, we can also use them to upgrade the ones we've got and make them even better. I think it's a cool system. Let's kind of customize how you build out each of the characters' weapons. Ah, there it is, super chat time. 20% more coins dropped, and they get picked up automatically. That's the big draw. Okay, I need to max out the book. I'm still looking for the bomb, holo bomb. Each weapon has a max level of 7 for upgrades, and you can use the anvils to upgrade them more, but it'll take money, and be a chance to potentially fail the upgrade as well. We'll upgrade dodge. Ooh, which one's that? Okay, sausage is maxed. Slow stamp. So this is a slow debuff and deals damage. I think I'll swap that out for this one. And then we'll use this one to power up. I'll power up. Attack first. Those can be improved up to level 3, I believe. I need to remember I have that net. Cools down after about 20 seconds. Okay, about to hit the 10-minute mark. So try and keep an eye on the waves, since there tend to be stronger waves at certain breakpoints, kind of like Vampire Survivors. I just don't remember what those breakpoints are in the run. River Dragon says, "Oh, cool, free. I might grab it." Yeah, if you like this style of game, I know it's been a while since we've talked about it on stream here, but it's free. You know, even if you don't really care about VTubers, it's a free game with lots of content. It's pretty fun. We'll take a look at one of the other game modes after this run. We'll kind of alternate between, but the amount of stuff being kind of added, or at least added since the original version came out, is pretty nuts. And I know KU doesn't make money off of this game, so hopefully it's helped him get more work, either through art, let me milk, through art or programming and game development, because this is a pretty well developed game. It runs well. It doesn't tax my system and make it explode. We'll see what it does to the broadcast, but pretty good product. Okay, we'll upgrade that to level 3 and start focusing on the rest of the weapons. Okay, time between attacks. Or we can strengthen. I think I'm going to strengthen. Okay, level 3-4 Shark Bite. I think the character-specific skills top out at level 3. And coming up on the 10-minute mark. I think build-wise, we're doing alright. I would like to get one of the collabs soon as the enemy HP starts scaling up more. We can do more damage faster. We just need to max out the book. Then we should be able to get the collab upgrade for that. Then we'll work on potato. Keep an eye out for the bomb. Okay, good. So we're maxed out on book. Now we just need to wait for the golden anvil to drop. And that'll let us fuse them together. There it is. So sausage plus BL book. Legendary sausage. This is a really funny weapon. Spins around and spins faster if you're moving. And it continues to knock back. And it pierces through targets. What I really need is a duration or cooldown buff that'll allow that to just stay out indefinitely. But for now, it's got a short cooldown before it pops out again. It starts mercilessly thwacking everyone with a duck sausage. I think it's a Subaru reference that I don't know. Looks like her hat. Okay, now we need to start planning our passives a little bit. We can grab Idle Costume, which is the cooldown reducing passive I mentioned earlier. That is definitely going to come in handy. Okay, still need the bomb. Oh, I need to figure out how the hold command works. We should have that unlocked. Oh, there it is. So we can do it once. Ah, okay, that pins it essentially. Okay, I wanted to see if I could take it off. Potentially I'd want to pin the next weapon I pick up. I eventually find the bomb. Oh well. The super chat one's not bad. It's more money. Okay. Well, let's see. I guess we can improve our passives. So hopefully we'll get the bomb in rotation soon. We can slot that one in. Can also think about another combination too. Let's see. What else does tears combine with? Tears and cooking. Okay, we can do tears and cooking. I haven't unlocked that one yet. Still looking for the bomb weapon. Okay, we'll boost that up to level 3. First target this weapon hits is marked. 20% more damage. Or we'll receive 20% of the damage inflicted on other targets. That might actually be better than this one. I will work on knockback first. Okay, looks like hold only does it for the next level. Doesn't stay permanently. But bomb, that's good. Now we just need spider cooking. I'm curious about the scaling on Gura's super. It says it does 500% damage, but is it base attack damage? Okay, I'll try and max out one at a time. Careful not to get stuck on the environment. I've gotten killed a couple times doing some test runs just because I wasn't paying attention and I got stuck on a tree or something and got mobbed instantly. There's not any hit invincibility in this game, so you get comboed pretty quick if you're not careful. I see Red Dragon's heading off for the night. Alright, dude. Thanks for popping in. It's good to see you. Hope you get some rest, and again, hope you feel better too. I will figure out next week's stream schedule tomorrow, and then we should be on for Elden Ring next Saturday, unless you tell me otherwise. So I'll factor that into the schedule, and I'll post it for the end of the day tomorrow. Ooh, there's spider cooking. I'll definitely catch you later. Super Sake. Gain 30% crit, but your aiming direction becomes slightly unstable. Guess we'll see how unstable. I feel like it's not too bad because of the big hit radius on Gura's Trident. Just have to point in the general direction and it'll hit stuff. That's probably worth it. Alright, additional cooldown. Actually, the boosted crit rate on the legendary sausage seems like it's pretty useful. Given how much it hits, higher crit rate means it's going to stack a ton of damage. Yeah, you can tell. The yellow numbers are crits, I believe. Okay, getting close to the 20-minute mark, which is normally where the run would end. But we're going to go endless and see how long it can last. Let's see if we can keep stacking up money. Ooh. Attack size. I think I'm going to swap this one out for that one. Okay. We could fill our last passive slot. I guess we can throw GWS pill there. While special meter is still charging, increase crit rate by 15%, and all skill attacks up by 20%. The idea is we're going to be on cooldown a lot, and we'll get that increased crit rate bonus while special is being recharged. What I need now is like crit damage up. And I guess we also don't want to necessarily sit on the special. We'll throw it as soon as it's full so we get the bonus while we're on cooldown. Okay. Potato's almost maxed. Bomb's getting there. In fact, I should probably prioritize bombs since that one is what fuses with potato. That upgrade or collab is really fun. I'm still trying to figure out how much total damage it does, but I was using it on a test run. Not only is the reference funny, but it seems fairly effective in large groups. These big bread loaf dogs are pretty tanky too. The whirlpool kind of keeping them off me is nice since they soak a lot of damage. Enemies are getting bigger too. So we're getting close to the end of 20. So just keep moving, we should be alright. And then I think the spawns will sort of reset to the earlier waves once we essentially go into endless mode. The waves get kind of trapped in the whirlpools too, which will give me some room to move. Alright, here's the final boss of the base run. Small Ame. Ground pounding like crazy. Max out bomb, which should give us our golden anvil for, there it is, that collab. I'm Die Thank You Forever, which I believe is a reference to Korone from Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. Throw a bomb that attaches to the target. When the target's defeated, the bomb explodes. It seems like there's a big area of effect when that goes off. Ow, oh, she landed right on me. And it seems like if a bunch of these are going off, it kind of stacks damage up in a clustered radius. Like so. Rock hard stamp. While not moving, increase the damage of the weapon by 20%. Okay. Probably not immediately useful because we're going to be walking around constantly. But if we're going for like a build where we're just standing still, that could be fun. Okay, let's work on next collab. So we need to max tears and spider cooking. Figure out what I'm going to make after that. Oh, we took her out? Okay. Okay, let's go cooking. Tears are already maxed. Cold stamp. On hit, if the player does not get attacked by a target for 4 seconds, target may become frozen and take 50% cold damage. I'm gonna go for knockback instead. Still thinking about what I should build next. Maybe we go Asakoko. If we get another weapon that pops up that I haven't picked up in this run, I'll look at... Okay, there it is, plug type. So I know that one combines with bomb, but I don't think I can get the bomb again since I already pulled it once. Oh, we can do that one plus fan beam. Yeah, we'll do that. I don't even know if I've unlocked that particular collab yet. Lightness. Decreases damage to the main weapon by 20%, increases speed by 20. Taking hit on damage, I don't think it's going to be great. So we can't do anything with this since these are all max level, I believe. We could sell it though. But it won't drop again. 220 coins, okay. Guess we're going to stick with these 3 for now. This one, attacks have a 3% chance to hit coins out of targets per hit. It goes up to 5%, I think. Chance increased every 10 damage dealt. I think I'm going to swap out for knockback since this allows us to make money. We'll see how that works. Since the big sausage already does knockback. So now we should get the collab for cooking in tears. Perfect. I should look up how super collabs work. That's another thing that I believe is new. Okay, you can fuse a collab item plus a max level item, a passive. So what can we make? We've got idol costume. Looks like we can do Dragonfire, which we're kind of moving towards. But we need the Gorilla's Paw. Okay. We'll see if it lasts that long. Broken Dreams. Dream is dead and there's no hope. Bubble Shield also slows target. Oh, it's kind of like an aura. Okay. Okay, we need the Fan Beam. I didn't notice the tears are also raining. I guess it's kind of like area of effect damage. Well, that's a lot on screen. Pretty tanky waves too. Be careful not to get boxed in, since they do a ton of damage. Now the bit rate's chugging a bit. Still think the explosives are doing pretty decent damage. It's hard to tell. I can't really see the numbers when they go off, but I believe it's area of effect, so when they pop, everything around takes damage. Boxed in there. Okay, coming up on 30 minutes. I think this might be a new record for how long I've lasted on Endless. Got about 10k in coins. It's not bad. Alright, what did I say I needed? I needed the Fan Beam. And we're at level 62. Definitely think I've been higher level. Ooh. Speed's good. That's a lot of explosions. I might have to consider re-rolling too once we run out of choices. It's a new SATA stamp. Attacks have a 10% chance to cause an explosion that hits nearby targets for 30%. Keep what we got. Okay, plug type Masakoko is maxed. We just need to get the actual fan beam weapon. I haven't seen it come up in the rotation for a bit. Okay, let's boost cooldown. Wow, that lag. I don't know if my damage is keeping up with the enemy HP scaling. At this point, I'm just trying to outrun him. Oh boy, that's not good. The regen off of Shark Bite is decent, but all it takes is a couple hits in a row and I'm dead. It's a lot of dudes. And they're right on my heels. Alright, pretty close to 30 minutes. Ooh boy. There it is, finally. Okay, now we gotta prioritize leveling that up and trying to die. No vacuum, that'll help. Get to max. I'm trying to get mobbed. Oh, maybe it's... Oh boy. I forgot about that. They show up at minute 30. Man, I really want to see what that last collab looked like. But we got a good 17k out of that. That's pretty decent. Alright. Let's check out the Holo House. I will take Gura in there again. This is sort of a combination of new game modes and content that was added in the recent update. And there's a lot you basically have your own space that you can start building. I don't have any materials, so I can't build anything yet. But you can have your own space to build. There's a fishing system. Which gives you these kind of DDR prompts. And you can sell fish to Bloop for this powder currency. And you can use that to buy new and better rods, which gets us new fish. And this is where we can buy stuff for our room, I believe. So if we buy a bed, we should be able to place it. In addition to kind of like the fishing and living space crafting, there's also farming. So we could farm up additional things. I haven't quite got into the cooking yet. I've only barely looked at all this stuff. But we can plant stuff to cook. Oh, here it is. So we have different recipes, but we need to accumulate the different components for the recipe in order to make it. And there's Corone. Now down here we have crafting workshop. There's a whole resource mining and leveling system. Here's Callie. If we try and harvest some rocks, we have a quick little mini game for that. And we get experience and materials that we can eventually use to craft weapons, it looks like. But we have to level up. Oh, these are commissions that require us to fork over materials and we just get a reward. I guess. Huh. Oh, okay, so we're essentially working in the blacksmithy, and then we get stuff for actually creating materials, but we have to get ore and wood in order to do that. That's what we say. I see. So we'll need better materials as we level up in order to harvest more effectively. That's stone. There's a lead, it looked like. There it is, yeah, lead. Harder to mine than stone. And if we do worse, then we get less materials for the harvesting attempt. How close are we to leveling? No. Oh, pretty close. I think these nodes regenerate over time. There we go. So we leveled up in mining. And this is the trees regrowing, looks like. How close are we to wood cutting leveling up? Almost. Kind of curious to see what the next tool tier does. There it is. Okay, so we have pickaxes and regular axes. But we need more stone and more lumber. Oh, iron. You can see iron over here. Ah, it's barely. I guess this is how we can get sticks. We can craft a stone pickaxe, or I'm assuming we can craft a regular stone axe. I'll do the pickaxe first. And auto equips the newer one. Okay. Yep, that's definitely more effective. Let's see if we can create tier 2 stone axe. 15 more sticks, 20 more stone. We'll get that last upgrade and then we'll move on to the next area. I want to show off the casino. I should be close. 10 more stone. Let's get all the stone nodes recovered. Well, that was lucky. Oh, is there more area down here? Not really. Ooh, what's that? Mithril. That seems pretty valuable. Got like 5 short. Yep. Because I just have to cycle through the resource nodes so the regular stone one pops up. A lot of trees. Where are all the stones? Yep. Still? I wonder if I have to load the zone again. Now I wonder if it resets all the spawns for the resource nodes if I just leave. Iron's tough. I just want stones. Okay, maybe I'll come back. Let's go to the casino. Sada Casino. So there's a whole bunch of different gambling type games you can play here, which is fun. This is blackjack. There's also blackjack. This is roulette. I don't like roulette. I think roulette's for suckers. It's too bad they don't have craps. I would be in a lot of trouble if they did. This is high-low, where we can bet on if it's going to be higher or lower. I'll play a drinking game like this with my brother. Definitely higher. Oh, ace is low? Okay. Let's go up to 100. Queen. Definitely lower. Is that 1-to-1? Oh, we can keep going. Oh boy, 10? I'm gonna say lower. Ah. Barely. Okay, so it stacks. Okay, definitely higher. Lower. Barely. I'll cash out. There's a specific type of currency, the little carrot chips that you can use. You buy in with regular money, your holo coins for the gambling currency, and you can use that to play the games. Oh, God, I lost all of our money. And you can redeem them for different prizes. So some cosmetic things, just familiars, which are kind of cool. And then there's workers, which I'm assuming this is for the farm, which I haven't really gotten into yet. But let's see. Let's go play some blackjack. I am terrible at blackjack. I can learn. 12 over 19. I'm gonna stand. Nice. I know how to play blackjack, and I've watched my brother play before, but I'm not good at it. I don't normally play this game in the casinos. 12. 18. I think you have to stay. Nice. $20. Boy, I'm gonna have to hit 15. $20. Oh, we split. Okay. 20. 3. Aces can be 1 or 11. That's 13. Ah. Oop. Tie. $12. 7. 15. 16. I'm gonna stand. I guess I could have pushed it one more. 15. 18. Nice. $18. Oh, what are the odds they're gonna pull a 2 or 3? Oh, tie. 15. 13. 19. Ooh, it's barely. Let's up our bet a little bit. 20. 19. Oh, on bust. Oh, nah. What's the play there then? Try and... You wouldn't want to hit on a 19. I guess normally you can't see the dealer's hand. 20. Uh, 15. Tie. Yeah, so it's 1 or 11. Oh. 16. 18. Maybe I'm running back. $13. Ah, oh, come on. $16, $12. Uh-oh. 20. 17. Oh, wow, lucky blackjack. Let's step our bet down a little. Nice. $16. You hit a 16. Hmm. 15. Oof. 20. Oh boy, 20. And hope for a 2 or an ace. Man. $21. 15. Ouch. Woof. Still alive. 15, 12. Ha! I knew it. $15, $19. Sucker. Okay, play a couple more. 19. $12. 16. Ah. Alright. We lost a little bit. I don't feel like losing everything. Alright, we can go check out one other mode. I'm not going to play through it a ton because I'm pretty terrible at it. we'll go take a look, and then we'll head back to the main game and go into another run. If we go all the way to the right, it said cute girl ahead on the sign if I were to go read it. But now we have Jump King. Just like the game that has tortured Kelly, so we have a similar rendition, and I have never been good at this type of game. But basically you have to angle and time your jumps to make it up the tower, and if you miss, then you fall. You can move, which is nice. I think in Jump King you can only hop. You can't actively walk to position yourself. Not that it helps. Oh, I overshot. Short hop too. Yeah, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time on that. I'm really not good at those types of games. But that's Hollow House, which is a really neat additional mode. Lots of cool stuff. Let's see, what did we pick up? What else can we afford? Tempted to get this now. It's expensive, but I only have to buy it once. Permanent upgrades. Let's see if I can find out specifically if they work the same as the eggs in Vampire Survivors. Okay, and they're character specific too. That's interesting. Or they correspond to specific characters. They have a higher chance to drop if you're playing as the character associated with that fandom. Okay. Maybe I'll hold off on that for now since it's so expensive. What other stats can we get? Oh, we can bump skill attacks. Or another 20% for coins. Let's do that. bet there's no randomizer. Maybe there is. Just not a button for it. Try someone else. Let's try Ame. So she has a ranged weapon, unlike Gura, who has a melee weapon. That's right, she has the kind of pea shooter pistol. And her special ability is slow time. What do we want to start going for? Let's try and do that one that couldn't unlock last time. It was Fan Beam plus... Let's see, which one was it? Oh, plug type Asokoko, that's right. So the plug plus Fan Beam, which I don't think I've got unlocked. Oh, I do. Okay, Dragon Fire. Okay, we'll grab Super Chat time. During slowed time, she fires faster, which is kind of neat. Ame way, 20% attack, multi-shot, extra crit chance. Okay. Oh, then she gets Dog Companion. That's right, Bubba. Grab the plug. I think we're going to want to push damage on main weapon. Overall crit chance up. That's not bad. Two additional shots and adds piercing. Okay, that's good. Flower. We can stamp 20% chance to reduce attack and defense, so it's a debuff. Okay, because I have to be a little bit careful because Ame doesn't have some of the regen stuff that Gura had. So I need to be a little bit more mindful of my life. Maybe I should have picked up the bomb. Could have done bomb and potato again. Okay, bullets gain bounce, ricochet. That's knockback. It's pretty good on ranged weaponry. Likewise, attack size is pretty good. Additional piercing, time between attacks, more rapid. Okay, I think I'm gonna swap the debuff for this one. That boosts the knockback potential. That's pretty good. Crit chance up 10%. I think we'll keep what we got. Okay, we could go book plus axe. We haven't got that collab on stream this time. Not yet. That creates the kind of orbiting shield, which is pretty useful. That's not a bad way to stack up damage. Okay, not quite to 10 minutes yet. Still seems like damage is overall lagging a bit. Maybe from the skills we get a big bump in overall DPS. I almost wonder if time slow is meant to be more of a boss killer than anything else. I guess for those big packs of enemies, slowing them down and wiping them out with a barrage, that's not bad either. Awakened. Next 2 seconds, 15% of all damage is stored in time. And then it cashes the damage out. That's a really interesting mechanic. go projectile size. Yeah, that is a pretty effective boss killer. Okay, still need to work on getting first collab. Max out plug first if we have a choice. The plug, then the beam. Just need to keep an eye out for the axe. I also wouldn't mind getting that cooldown. The idol costume. Seems like that's pretty useful for all the characters. Okay, that's maxed out. Do the beam next. Oh, there's the idol costume. Get it. Okay, gotta prioritize maxing out beam. Or if we see axe come up, we can grab that. That'd be good for healing, since we don't have active regen on any of Ame's skills. Looks like that goes up to 30% chance. Ooh, I haven't seen that one yet. Unit stamp. Decreases damage of the main weapon by 20%, but increases damage of all other weapons by 4. Seems like not a great trade-off. If I had more collabs, that might work better. Oh, there's the bomb, but it doesn't fit with anything we currently have. We could grab bomb and hope for potato, because we're gonna get a slot freed up once we combine these two for the collab. We can do that. One more. waiting for the next boss to pop. We can throw special. There you are. Let's go. Be careful. I should probably not stand directly in the damage zones. Gotcha. Now I just need the collab anvil to drop. There it is. Dragonfire. Power of once legendary dragon, the OG. Yeah, that's Coco. Oh wow, is that constant? Looks like it. Alright, so now I need to keep an eye out for potato and axe. And the fire is pretty good in conjunction with her time slow, since it'll just make everything a sitting duck. Ooh. Let's grab movement speed. Alright, books maxed. Still waiting for the axe to drop. Slow down. Let's see. We could grab, even though the HP ding's not great, I'm gonna experiment with this for overall damage with Amen. We'll see if the speed helps. I just need to be careful. There's the axe, finally. So we're going to prioritize that, since the book is already leveled up to get the collab. And we're also looking out for the potato. I guess we'll go... Yeah, I'll go costume. Let's see, this one combined with book, didn't it? Yeah. We'll drop that one, unless... Oh, we already got plug, right? I don't think there's anything else we can combine to get a collab with sausage, so I'm gonna drop that. So far, we're doing all right. I know I've tried out Ame at least once, but it's been a while. Ooh, cutting board's also pretty good. Cutting board combines with Ian's Curse, which I don't have yet. That's actually a really powerful upgrade. I have seen that one before. See if we can get that. Once we fuse the axe in the book, that'll free up another slot. We can try and get Ian's Curse. Creates really fast firing projectile. I'll sell that. Likewise, we'll sell this one. Alright, one more level for axe. Oh, I just noticed that the flames pierce through walls too. That's... Oh, but all projectiles pierce through walls. Okay. Coming up on minute 20. Doing alright so far. Okay, maxed out axe. Just need to get the... There it is. This will get us BL Fujoshi. And now we'll have a constant barrier all the way around. good for additional DPS. Now we need to look out for Ian's Curse and Potato. Actually, Ian's Curse, we'll do that one first. We'll see if we can get Potato if we last that long. DPS still seems to be keeping up alright. Nice, there's Ian's Curse. Okay, so I need to max that and Cutting Board. Where's that coming from? Oh, from you. It sounded like a timer. Oh, crit chance up. We'll go for the upgrades. Enemies can still get through the orbiting shield, so I do need to be careful. Can't just park. Not yet. I've seen people do some runs of kind of like a no move, or at least get the builds to the point where they can just stay put and things will keep going, but we're not quite there yet. I have the feeling I'm going to need to max out a lot more power-ups before the different characters are strong enough to do that. One more level on the Cutting Board, then we need to finish upgrading Curse. I think what we'll do is we'll see how much longer this run goes. This will probably be the last one for the stream before it gets too late. So I'll make it a good one. Okay. Major boss. H-on? Ooh, did some damage. Oh boy, be careful. Couldn't tell if she was affected by my special. Yes, she is, but she doesn't slow down a ton. Or doesn't slow her projectiles, just her. Okay, she's done. Okay, past the 21-minute mark. I guess our next immediate goal is getting past the 30-minute mark with all the Yago heads. Ooh. Additional shot to multi-range weapons doesn't affect melee. I think I'm going to swap that out for this. Alright, still need 2 more levels on Ian's curse. More. Alright, this is maxed out, so we should be able to get the anvil to combine this one and cutting board. Then we'll need to look out for potato. Perfect. Bone Bros. Don't bite into the hand that feeds you if it's holding a knife. That's a reference to Q. Yeah, we'll upgrade main weapon. Maybe I should have done the flames. Flames hit faster. But the Bone Bros is the kind of crescent shockwave. So now we have the flames, the crescent shockwave, and the regular pistol. So it's all ranged pretty much. And then the bombs. So it's 40%, 44% crit rate. Okay. Seems like we're still doing decent damage just because of how fast everything hits. But we need to look out for potato. Kind of sitting on throwing special unless there's a really big wave coming at me that I can't mow down. Okay, bombs maxed. Guess we're gonna be dumping the rest in the passives until potato comes up. Okay, thin out a little bit. No, nothing. I should probably invest in more rerolls at some point too. Alright, no potato. Ooh. I still need to be mindful not to get hit. My health pool is so low. Got 2 more passive slots. Maybe I should get the Band-Aid. Or the Pimon, the pepper. Okay, coming up on 30 minutes. Still think we're doing pretty decently on DPS here. We've got 3 collabs. I think it's the most I've gotten on stream so far today. Our breastplate came up. Speed goes down by 10, 25% damage reduction. Also potential damage reflect. Defense. I will hold off for now. Mom, where's that potato at? I was hoping to get the potato evolve unlocked before I hit 30. Might not happen. Oh, what hit me? Oh man, I wasn't paying attention. Something hit me hard. Alright. Ooh, unlocked. Researcher's Coat. 1% XP per 2 seconds, and HP is full. The XP rate slowly increases to 2%, and is reset to 1 when taking damage. Okay, that doesn't seem bad. Like a scaling experience boost. Alright. Well, I think we will call that here. We only really scratched the surface of all the new content, and there's a ton of new characters. I think we'll revisit Holocure again. I don't know if it's going to be next week. I think we want to cycle back to our ongoing playthroughs and try and make some progress there, but we'll check in on Holocure again before too long. I don't want to just wait till the next major update, because this game's a lot of fun, but I also want to unlock a lot more I can show off too. Hey, Lava King's here. For some reason my in-browser chat didn't pop up your message. What's up, Lava? Lava says, hey Raku, go see Gladiator 2. I have a go to Canada? Do they say go to Canada in Gladiator 2, Lava? Is that what you meant? I kind of heard mediocre things about that movie. Are you saying it's decent? We are in the process of wrapping up quite shortly here. Let me see if I can at least see who's online. I'm going to try something different on the stream today. because my machine is still broken when it comes to being able to use all of my Twitch features. But I'm going to try and see if I can raid someone I know from mobile. We'll see if it works. Let's see. Truck Sama's online. They are playing FF14. I haven't had a chance to raid Truck Sama in a while. We can head over there. So if I queue up the stream itself here, and it's muted, let me see if I can initiate the raid from mobile. So let's go ahead and pause everything. Again, sorry you kind of popped in right near the end, Lava, but if you want to recommend anything, you can always post it in the Discord too. All right, let me go ahead and go to outro. And let me pull up the app on my phone. Let's see if this will queue, and then if it goes, we'll go over there and say what's up to Truck Sama. Okay, it's giving me a countdown. Let's see if it'll elapse and then let the raid actually send everyone over. So give me 1 second. Let's see if it works. Seems like the timer's longer than usual though. Looks like it counted down 2 minutes. I don't know if it normally does that. Let's just wait till it runs out before I mute. Give it 30 and see if it works. In the meantime, thanks for popping by and hanging out, folks. Again, sorry the stream schedule's been all sideways this week. Should be fairly normal next week. And I'll make sure and get the stream schedule for next week posted before the end of the day tomorrow. But in the meantime, hope you all have a good rest of your evening. And let's see if this actually works.